What's up, guys? I hope you're all doing well, and thank you so much for popping into my review for Naked Gun 33 and a third, The Final Insult. I don't really know what the final insult is. There's insults the whole movie, just like there have been in the past two films. Frank Drebin is now retired, but he's pulled out of retirement to go undercover for Police Squad. And when he starts to uncover a serious, sinister plot of a terrorist act, he gets mixed into the middle of it. And his wife is involved, and she's brought along for the ride. And what I'll say about this movie is it surprised me. After seeing the second one, I was like, hopefully I like the second one, but I don't really know, or the third one. But I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. I liked the second one, but I didn't love it. Like the first one, I thought was really good, and this one I thought was really good as well. This is actually my favorite film in the trilogy. I think this is the most entertaining film. I think that the characters have the most interesting things to do in this film. I love the backdrop of the Academy Awards at the end of the film. I think this is the funniest of the three. And I've seen some people that have said that this is the worst of the trilogy. I disagree. I think the second is the worst of the trilogy. I think this is the best. And then number one, this movie does it give you anything like new or exciting? A little bit, because now he's in retirement and he's, wanting to still be heroic. And he's placed in a dilemma in the beginning of the film, almost like in the scene in Spider-Man 2 where Peter doesn't have his powers and he has to turn away because he sees a guy getting mugged, but there's nothing he can do about it. He turns away. How Christopher Reeve in the diner still stands up for himself, but he gets knocked down and beat to crap. There's a similarity to that kind of story beat in this movie, and I think that the story was the best written. I mean, it flowed really well. It continued to move and put characters in different positions and situations. I thought the opening with his dream sequence was hilarious. There's so much like random humor in the film, how there's like everybody has a baby in the courtroom at the one scene. There's just so many scenes I was like, wow, this is like really kind of standing out. There was a lot of standout moments in this movie. And do I think this is like a great film? No. Is some of the dialogue bad? Yeah. Is the story extremely paper thin? Sure. But it's a fun ride, and it knew exactly what it wanted to be from start to finish. I think the opening credits were completely unhinged, and I love the we go into the Death Star in Jurassic Park. For a third film in a comedy series to be my favorite of the trilogy so far, now we have a fourth film coming next week, which I'm excited to see, and hopefully it's just as good. I'm kind of curious. I think that what happened at the end of this film is they just went into the wrong delivery room, or it was the son of, you know, Dodgson or the cop or whatever, the clumsy cop. He has a son now in the next one, so we'll see what really went down with all that. But it works as a kind of a funny, goofy ending. And yeah, I liked this quite a bit. I think it's a good comedy film, and it was right up my alley. And it's a 4 out of 5 star film for me. I didn't love it, like I said. I think some of the writing is bad, and the story is pretty hollow. But it was a fun, entertaining time, and it did exactly what it had to do. So that's my thoughts on Naked Gun 33 and a third, The Final Insult. Comment down below. What's your favorite film in the series so far? Excited to see Liam Neeson take up the role of Frank Drebin Jr. We'll have to see how that goes next week. And tomorrow you can expect big reviews for the Fantastic Four First Steps. And believe it or not, they tried to hide it for the critics, but they couldn't hide it from me. The Smurfs wasn't available to be seen last Thursday until midnight. They held it. The studios held it as long as they could. Well, guess what? Fantastic Four was the only thing I'd see this week, and I said, well, what's the second film? Is there anything else? And I was like, oh, Smurfs will do. I go into every film with an open mind. I'm going into Smurfs with an open mind. And I'm saying that before Fantastic Four. So it could be a really nice palate cleanser. We'll see what happens. So, guys, you can follow me on Twitter and or X at Ranking72. Obviously, don't forget to hit that subscribe button to this channel for all the content. And you can follow me on Instagram at KingRises131. Thank you so much for watching this review. And until next time, over and out.